Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So let's check out Meet the Germans. Germans love for cycling. Okay, so let's go check this out.
Are you even German if you don't know how to ride a bike? Maybe not. Welcome to this new episode of Meet the Germans, and today we'll talk about Germans on bikes, which may or may not include me. Keep watching to find out. Before moving to Germany, I had no idea how important cycling was to Germans. Don't blame me, because everyone always told me that Germany is the ultimate land of cars, which of course is still very true. But the numbers say that today Germany has around 60 million registered motor vehicles, whereas there are 83 million bikes here,
Wow.
which means statistically almost every German has a bike today. Whoa, that's a lot of bikes.
A lot of bikes.
Germany is one of Europe's top 5 bike-friendly countries. Also, according to surveys, the German city of Münster is the world's second most bike-friendly city behind Utrecht in the Netherlands. The city has hundreds of kilometers of bike paths and state-of-the-art infrastructure developed just for bikes. For Germans, cycling is more than a hobby or a sport. It is a life skill. Maybe that's why 97% of Germans know how to ride a bike, and for the 3% who don't, there are opportunities to learn, even as adults. Which is great for me because I never learned how to ride a bicycle back home in India. So now, after living in Germany for 7 years, I'm finally learning how to ride a bicycle the German way. At the German Cyclist Club.
So this is going to be fun. I am not good at riding bikes, trust me. I did not learn when I was little, and I tried learning as an adult. I literally crashed it. So it's fun knowing that the Germans are good at cycling. It makes sense a lot, and I don't know, just like you said, it feels like everybody, like every individual in Germany has a bike. Wow.
I took a 2-day cycling course for adults. Here I not only learned how to balance myself on a bike, but also some important cycling rules in Germany. Like finding the perfect bike for you, wearing the correct helmet, using proper lights, checking if everything on your bike works, and reading the street signs correctly. But don't expect to take your bike out on the streets the very next day. It's not that easy. So how am I cycling now? We are almost there. Did you know that the Germans have a very special historic connection to the bicycle? A Laufrad like this is usually a German's first bike as a child. This Laufrad and most other modern bicycles owe their origins to German inventor Karl Drais from Karlsruhe. It was Karl who created the OG Laufmaschine, or the running machine, in 1817. This brought him the title Father of the Bicycle. Wow, what a guy. But nowadays, bikes in Germany are more than just running machines. If you ask me, Germans use a bike for multiple purposes: relaxing on the go, going to work, transporting their children, carrying
Wow.
groceries, burning calories, and sometimes carrying their entire lives. This isn't new for me, as I often saw people in India carrying a wide range of things on their bikes, which may not necessarily belong there. All this demand is making the German cycling market expand rapidly, and new kinds of bikes, especially e-bikes, are quite popular. In 2022, 2.2 million e-bikes were sold
Whoa.
in Germany. Whoa, that's a lot of e-bikes. But why do Germans love bicycles so much?
Verschiedene Gründe. Also erstens bin ich gerne an der frischen Luft und es ist ja auch gesund.
Ja, macht auch Spaß, gell? Man kommt auch schnell in die Wälder oder auf Hügel drauf und dann hat man eine gute Aussicht.
Erstmal der sportliche Effekt, dass man einfach was für sich tut und dass man keine Parkplätze suchen muss.
Am Fahrradfahren gefällt mir, dass ich gut von A nach B kommen kann und gleichzeitig auch Sport treibe.
Ich mag es, draußen rumzufahren.
Ist auch gut, auch für die Umwelt. Man muss dann nicht Spritgeld bezahlen, wenn man Auto fährt oder sonst irgendwas, so Parkschein und so weiter. Ich finde auch Fahrradfahren wirklich gut.
I get it. Germans really love their bikes. But the German state, on the other hand, has been reducing its cycling budget over the past few years. That's why the German Cyclist Association still sees a lot of room for improvement.
Im Wesentlichen muss sich verbessern, dass die Infrastruktur ausgebaut wird. Also wir haben viel zu wenig Radwege. Die Radwege, die da sind, sind nicht breit genug oder sie sind nicht durchgängig. Und das ist einer der größten Mängel. Damit sich das verbessert, braucht es vor allem große Investitionen. Also es braucht viel, viel mehr Finanzmittel für die Fahrradinfrastruktur. Und es braucht eben auch Investitionen in die Wissenschaft, die erhebt, was der Radverkehr generell zur Gesellschaft, zur Verkehrswende beitragen kann, wo Radwege gebaut werden müssen. Aktuell haben wir mit ca. 400 Millionen, wenn wir alle Sonderbudgets und Etats zusammennehmen für den Radverkehr. Ziel, und das sagt auch die Verkehrsministerkonferenz der Länder, ist die Fahrradmilliarde jährlich.
So why did I learn cycling? Not only is biking cheap, fast and eco-friendly, to me it offers a sense of equality and control. Here in my neighborhood in Germany, I always see women of all ages cycling, no matter what time of the day or night it is, or how far they are traveling. I see them be confident, feel secure, ride unbothered, and I also wanted to experience that. So this is how I faced my fears and finally learned to cycle. Am I fully confident after this? Not 100% right now, but I am hopeful. My bike story in Germany has just begun. But how about you?
Ich kann nicht. Ich kann nicht. Ich kann nicht bremsen. Ich kann nicht treten. Gott.
How is it to cycle in your country? I cannot wait to hear your stories. Share them in the comments.
Okay, this was nice and fun to watch. And yeah, just like I said, I want to learn how to do this like perfectly well. It's a bit hard and taxing for me, but I know one day I will. So it's so fun to know that the Germans are just so big on it, and it makes sense a lot. What do you think about this? Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.